totally work. Together. Recording in progress. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. I can't believe it. It's taking forever to take it to YouTube. Okay. You probably can see before I can see you guys because my computer, so I'm getting new internet on Tuesday. So I'm curious to see how different my internet will be once I get it. Today is, for some reason, today it's going really slow. I don't know why you're going slow today. There we go. Good morning, Judy. Judy. You're first. Let's say hello to everybody. Yes, good morning. I'm going to get new internet. I accept the appointments. I'm going to get an upgrade. New internet on Tuesday as soon as they come. Of course. Hi. I'm like, hi. I have a media company and need internet. Oh, we can't come till Tuesday. Okay, great. Luckily, this works. You can see me, and this works. But I'm like, can I have some customer service that's sooner than that? Nah. No, not gonna happen. They just don't. They're not gonna happen. It's so funny. So I'm getting that. Deidre. Hello, Miss Deidre. Good morning. We are here. All kinds of exciting stuff happening. Below, now we have super chats. Here is a little dollar sign underneath. And so please, if you feel so inclined, please give me a super chat or two. Some people have done it already over the past couple of days. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's one way to help out James Law Jr. Right here. Look below the chat. So here, but also, and I know it's early for JLJ this morning, Candace Mack. I sent you an article this morning. Hi, sis. Also, I debuted a new series. Now, Candace is at the right time. I debuted a new series on buymeacoffee.com/James Lott Jr. Any amount will unlock my new podcast. A new podcast. It's called Lots and Lots of Coffee. At any amount. So people have been giving me coffees the last couple of days. I want to thank them. Matt did and Cherie did, and people give me some coffee. So you can go over there, give me a little coffee. I've been posting stuff on there, but I debuted a new thing all about coffee. It's all about my coffees, and it's called Lots and Lots of Coffee, only on buymeacoffee.com. So at any amount, you do $5, whatever, it opens it up. I just recorded a new episode this morning, and so that'll be out probably in like 3 or 4 days. So we're doing that. I also supported Flobo Boyce, our buddy. I bought him a coffee this morning and sprayed the good fortune. Bought him a coffee this morning because he works hard also. Support the homies. Also, we have merch. James Lott Jr. has merch. Jason, like, come see David. Here's what's funny, Candace Mack. So in LA, monkeypox is big right now. It's hitting, and that's skin to skin. So I'm like I said in the show the other day, I alluded to that I've been talking to someone. Say talking, but we have not met in person. And I'm like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I'm like, I'm back to being a hermit in my house again. I'm like, I'm not getting monkeypox. I don't want COVID. COVID's big in LA too right now. It's back again. It's back. Yes, she's back again. It's like just when I'm getting out the house again and getting ready, everybody's getting COVID again. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I was gonna stay in my room, in my garden, all that stuff. I don't know what's going on. So, but anyway, that's why I'm creating all this stuff. So we have super chats here on this channel. We have buymeacoffee.com, James Lott Jr. Also, of course, my Patreon.com, James Lott Jr. So you guys are Patreon members. I have 23. Try to get some bigger, some more. So we got to get to 31, and I'll give you a big something. It's a lot of fun on there. I released the new things coming out today. Almost every day I have something new on there. So check that out. And jljmedia.threadless.com. I'm putting stuff up there all the time now. You can get mugs or notebooks or tote bags, whatever. Check it out. You'll love it. Yes. I am familiar with the wide art groups. Why? Wasn't there. Well, I can't. Well, I will be. Hello, my boyfriend. Good morning. I am, and Amanda's isn't in here. Yeah, that's just so crazy, Judy. That's all people are getting. Everybody know who's getting COVID is vax boosted, and they're getting it for the first time. I'm one of the last of the Mohicans. I have not gotten it. I don't want COVID. But I will be checking out Beyond Salem today because yesterday, I don't want to give it away if you haven't watched Beyond Salem yet. Yesterday was a big ending for James Law Jr. So yes, and folks, I am friends with Miranda Wilson, who plays Megan Hathaway. We've been friends for like 8 years, and so we were talking this morning actually about it, the whole thing. So stay tuned. She may show up on my show or Tony's show. Who knows? I'm not going to give away anything. I'm going to give away anything either. I mean, Matt, you can't give away spoilers. We're not doing no spoilers. No spoilers. Matt's cute. He's so cute. So I forgive him anything. No spoilers. But yes, you got some juice. Well, yeah, I do know. I posted them in our groups. So tell me what's going on. What's going on? But yeah, Beyond Salem, I'm loving it. And I just seeing Tony on it's so funny. And then my girl Miranda Wilson, I know both of them. And see, Miranda Wilson is somebody nobody this generation does not know. They do not know her. And she's a wondering. She's been a wonderful person. It's a beautiful person, inside and out, and a great actress. So I'm not surprised how good people are like, we love her. I'm like, she's good. Wondering if the one I mean is positive. Well, so sis, sometimes I know I can't speak for them. I don't know what they're doing, but I know running a Facebook group is a lot of work, kids. It is. I have a Facebook group, and there was like for a month I forgot to post. I was like, oops. I guess people because it's just regular folks running the groups. So I guess something happened in their lives, or something's going on, or they got pissed. Because sis, you know how those groups are sometimes. Ooh, they could be. I mean, you think Twitter's bad? Ooh, they'll be crazy. Well, actually, the Facebook groups to me are not as bad as Twitter sometimes, but sometimes they can be. So it could be she's just like, or whoever's running is like, I gotta take time off. Who knows, right? Who knows? Well, so that's kind of the I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. So that could be it. Girl. Could be it. So I don't know. So yeah. But yes. Yeah, Tony, I know. Tony showed me some behind the scenes stuff the last time on the phone. We talk on the phone every day. So I mean, like literally almost just about every day we talk on the phone. All the time. I talked to him the most Flobo and Tony almost the same amount. I would say they're my closest friends. Marissa Serafini, I talked to her a lot. Actually, a female I've been talking a lot with actually recently. We've been catching up. I'm talking a lot with. But I would say, besides my sister, I talk to every day, and my mom, I would say Tony and Flobo. I talk to them the most. But yes, I do that. But yes, so anyway, so yeah, we got merch. So you can buy merch from JLJ Media. I'm still putting stuff up. We get mad at them putting stuff up. I'm one man. I can only do one. I can do so much. Everybody's just yelling at me. Everybody always yelling at me all the time. But yeah, I'm trying to put up as I can, and I got some ideas and I'm working on stuff. So, and Matt, I sent you an email back to what you sent me yesterday. I'm like doing business at the same time, and for a second, so Matt, I think no. All right, so I guess I answered you back on that too. But I have some great opportunities coming. Very excited about working on some stuff behind the scenes. JLJ Media is doing great right now, and I am a very excited trying out these new things, trying out this buy me a coffee, trying out these super chats, and it is working, and people are telling me how much they enjoy my content. You guys know I work very hard. I work very hard. But this is my life, and I'm changing some stuff around. Being in my 50s, I'm changing some things around. I had 3 meetings yesterday of some really good stuff that could happen for me media wise. I'm working on a new organizing book to come out. My first book was a success. I have a new one I'm working on right now, which was something that it took me a while to like. I wasn't sure I was going to do organizing books because there's ones out there, but I am working on that too. And this coffee is working this morning. This is a breakfast blend, Green Mountain Keurig. Oh my God, my mother gave me this yesterday, not yesterday, a few days ago. She was all, it's a gay book. So I'll be proud of her. Where she got it from. I love notebooks. I was like, I'll take it. Sure, I love notebooks. To write on stuff. I have to go to the Apple store tomorrow and to get the Grove. Hi, Rita Sheen. Rita Sheen. I like your name. To fix my second computer. But it looks like I was on the phone with them for 2.5 hours yesterday. But I think I might get a new iMac. They have some with different colors. I'm totally an aesthetics person. And I have right, the one I'm talking to you right now is one of the original iMacs and blah, blah. But they have something like green and blue. I'm like, oh my God, remember back in the day with the grape and all those? I had all those back in the 2000s. The see-through. I still have it. It's in my other closet. I still have it. It still works. But yes, I might get a new computer at the same time. But I'm gonna have 2 here, get them going. I have lots of stuff going on. But I have some great opportunities come my direction. Also, Marissa Serafini for my birthday got me this thing called Burn After Writing. And it's one of those, you fill it out, they ask you questions, you fill it out. So I promised her I'd fill it out and I'd give it to her when I die. So, like, one of the questions is, looking at the lives of my friends, this is who I think has gotten it right. I write down the people's names. How funny. None of my friends have it right. So you do also, Matt. We are on the same page. That's why I love you. We're on the same page. I'm leaning towards the orange because I love orange. That's my favorite color. Favorite colors. That's so funny. Yeah, I was like, so your person at work will love the orange iMac, but that's something that I'm thinking about myself too. Yeah, I know that everything's delayed. And there's Kirsten with the emojis. That's right, girl. No, everything's delayed. Everything's delayed. Everything's due to COVID. I mean, like my wait time was like due to COVID. Your wait time one time was like 2 hours. It's like, yeah, fuck that. That's not happening. But this one was only 20 minutes. I waited 20 minutes. I had the phone sitting right here, and I was just typing away, doing whatever I was doing. And then I was like, okay, I'll just sit here and wait. And then I got on, and we were on for 2 hours last night, 2.5 hours last night, and I was kept screenshotting to screenshot the little chat. We try to fix my computer because I don't want to go into the Apple store. We're not going to the Apple store. I seen those iMacs, I was like, they're really cute. I want one. But my room is green. I mean, I should probably get a green one that match my room. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'll do that. So, but yeah, so exciting stuff's happening for JLJ Media. This pandemic really did a number on all of us, but it has given me some clarity in my life, which was very interesting, right? It's a pandemic. But I gained some clarity and kind of brought out what I want to do. So it's crazy. It's crazy. 1 second. I got to take a screenshot of something. It's gonna die. Okay. I got to take a screenshot of something. Can I do this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Anyway, so I did that. I'm a Windows orange. Your favorite color to Kirsten? Oh, I like that. I think I knew that. I'm a Windows person, but I've turned down a free winter purple. Oh, you like purple? That's why you like me in my purple suit. Okay, that makes sense. Getting good. Yeah. Oh, sis, I agree with you. I'm going to save most of my comments, of course, for Sunday. But yes, no, it's yes. Adam being a bad boy again for good reason. For good reason, right? For good reason. Yes. For good reason. So I'm typing something really quick. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing that. Okay. I have my thing over here. I'm actually, so I have like, so here's what's funny. Someone asked me the other day, how many tabs open is too many? So Matt Litchfield, I want to know how many tabs you have open. How many tabs do you have open right now? I don't know if Candace is still on here and what she's using, if she has 8 tabs open or whatever she's doing. But how many tabs do you have on Matt Litchfield? I'm gonna count right now. I have, oh my God, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 tabs open. Dang. I do. I have 9 tabs open. Yes, indeedy. I've had more than that before. I try not to have too many tabs open. I try not to actually. I try to have like just 2 or 3 at the most. But you know, things happen. Or I'm working on something. Well, in Zoom, 1 tab is open as part of Zoom. But you can't see the titles. So Matt, you have 3. Oh, you're doing good, Matt. So I can see, well, I can see partial titles. Does that count? I can see mail. I can see meeting. Okay, actually, I can close this tab. I'm closing a tab. So I can close that 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 is this. So I have 7 open besides this. Especially when you can't tell which one is audio. Right, I only have 1 audio open, so I can do that. You have 8 between 2 monitors. Oh, go on, girl. You got 8 between 2 monitors and a laptop. You have 2 monitors. Judy, what do you do? If you don't mind me asking, Judy, what do you do for a living? I'm very curious. V Carter. So Windows persons too. However, accounting and finance we depend on Windows products, Excel. So you guys don't like numbers? You don't like I world Apple's numbers. You like Excel better? Actually, I like Excel. I was the king of Excel spreadsheets. Trust me, I was the king. The king. Matt just gives a thumbs up. He's like, whatever, bitches. That's funny. So V, you're in accounting and finance. Like, I'm actually learning something new about you guys. I know what you guys do. You guys just come on here like just like pod people. I don't know what you guys do in your lives. I'm scared of Judy. She has 8 between 2 monitors and a laptop. So I'll have 2 computers. I have a laptop somewhere in my house where I'm all Apple. I have an iPad Pro, I have an iPhone, 2 iMacs, I have iBook Pro. You work in hospital HR, okay. And recently you're in billing too. See, Matt already is like, you got everybody on his side for Windows. Everybody got the window. In this case, government jobs often have to rely on Windows tools. See, I love this kind of conversation. I never have conversations like this before on here. I like it. Thanks for the likes, everybody. I understand. So government, yeah. Well, I know education and government. They're very, and so is insurance. I used to work in insurance. You work home 4 or 5 days a week. You have to go out. So Judy, you have to go into work 1 day a week. That's kind of weird. They make you do that. That's kind of weird. And Rena, you're in billing too. That's so. You guys are all in billing. I'm so horrible at math. I'm so horrible at math. So you run other software. Oh well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure. But Excel is like that's something that you guys. I used to have to use Excel for stuff. Yeah, I know there's other programs. I used to work in HR. These are other programs and things to go in there to run. I forgot a couple of the softwares that you use in accounting. There's a couple that are really big, and I forgot what they are. It's been so long. It's been 13 years. Just 1 day. It's so interesting. 1 day a week. There you go in there. Okay, I guess it's at a hospital. I guess you're like, okay. 224. Oh, to 24. I know. I got 20. I got a 24-inch. I know you did, Kirsten. Yeah, how long have I known you, Kirsten? I know you now. 7 years at this point. Yeah, I think 7 years now at this point. Now, like 6, 7 years. You have 2 monitors in the office and 2 at home for well, I guess you have to, I guess you would have to have a setup at home also. And so V, you were, how many times do you go? No word. So sis, I know you're a new subscriber because I like that you go by Sis M. I love that. So I've been okay. So let me give a little history to Sis about James Lodge, JLJ Media. So sis, I got into business 15 years ago. I was an actor. I was on a show called House, and then there's this curved method. This feel like I can say something, and it's a family show. I refrain. Okay, so but no, I was an actor. I was on a show called House, and I did a show called Privileged. I did a couple of commercials. I decided I don't want to be an actor. I want to be in charge. So I actually started this channel, I think in 2012, but I didn't do much with it. I just put up a few things here and there. It wasn't a network or anything yet. I was kind of, I wasn't really doing this yet. 2014, I got my first radio show. In 2015, I joined AfterBuzz TV and became a TV host. Then I started putting shows on here in 2015, kind of as companion pieces. And then I just it was kind of like, okay, whatever. But it was 2.5 years ago during the pandemic, during the lockdown, AfterBuzz TV closed, and people were like, now what? And I was like, now what? And I chose to make this into an online network. And so for 2.5 years, I had 300 subscribers and maybe like 10 videos. Now I have 3,000 subscribers and over 100 and something videos. So yeah, so about 2.5. So I would say 15 years in business, 7 years as this kind of host, and 2.5 years with this channel. So yes, I've been around. Let's go back to the monitor stuff. I like that. So V, you're doing 2 days at home, 3 at the office. I guess that's better than nothing, right? And Chris, we haven't. So it's been 7 years. I know it's been a while. So Judy goes in for 1 day. V, you work at home. That was one of the scenes. That was me walking by the office in the hallway. I was also when you didn't see me when in the cafeteria scene. Me and my friend are talking behind him and homegirl, which is that's right there. And also I'm in another scene in the back. I started doing that. So yes, I was in those. So I was in 3 scenes, but the scene you can really see me is one where they're talking in the cafeteria, and you really can see me. I'm sitting right there talking. That was so much fun. And I tell you, every time I see Hugh Laurie, he's always nice. He's like, oh my God, hi, I remember you. And we talked on the set. A little inside, they told us we couldn't talk to him. Don't look at him. I was coming out of the bathroom. He was right behind me. So we started talking. He started talking to me. So I'm like, okay. So we just started talking. And it was fine. Like, it was totally fine. He had no problem with that. He had no problem with that. It was a great experience. I worked on a couple about half a year. It was fun. It was good stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a full setup here at home in the office. Being at home in the office, we see, oh yeah, that's funny. I know friends at work, they're like, I have my headset in or my earbuds. They listen to me in the morning. You're in the office full time. Really, Rena? You're there on full time. That's weird. Morning, Ethel. So V, we took lots of data and spreadsheets, Outlook, email, whatever programs, General Ledger, Crystal reports. I remember Crystal reports. Oh my God. I remember the bank websites. I have spreadsheet you're working on, right monitor. Yes, exactly. I know. I remember that. I used to have 2 monitors. I remember that whole setup. I remember that. Oh my God. But Crystal reports, I remember that. That's so funny. And so Matt, you're currently remote 2 days of the week. Not sure if you're allowed to keep that once while it starts in August. It's just so funny because here in LA, COVID's just spreading like wildfire again. It's just literally, it's like we're back like we were a year ago. And so I know a lot of this, like the state and stuff, they're saying, first they're saying come back to work, and now they're saying stay home. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So I don't. It's just we're trying to navigate out here because it's crazy. I know Crystal Reports. I remember Crystal Reports. I totally remember that. I was trying to tell. I was like, I remember there's something I'm forgetting, but yeah, that's something else. Yes, my plant dad. It was given to me. I'm trying to get a good yeah, that's what it looks like. Plant dad. That's what I am, a plant daddy. I was gonna wear my plant father shirt today. I can't find it. I know it's in there somewhere. So I'm required, so like station identification. I am required to mention this. I have super chats now here in the chat room. Here, look below. There's a little symbol. We have that. I also have buymeacoffee.com. I have a new podcast on there. You could, any amount unlocks it. You give me $5, whatever, it unlocks the podcast. You become a supporter, you get the podcast. You just get it. But it's a lot of fun. I also have merch on JLJ Media. I'm adding stuff to it. So what's funny is I have no idea how this live chat thing works in terms of afterwards. I thought it just stays up. Whenever it just stays up, as long as just because it's part of your live. I thought it just stays up even when you post it, because after you do the live, I repost it, I add stuff to it, and then repost it. I thought it just stays. I thought it just stays. Then I went to somebody else's thing and it didn't stay. So I have no idea, kids, because I like the live chat. I like to go with signs and read them and see what people were saying and remind myself. I have no idea. So I don't know. I don't know. It's really crazy. I thought I'm really not that tech savvy. I think I'm more tech savvy than most of my friends, but I'm not that tech savvy. I'm just like, just when I'm like, I think I understand everything, and somehow like, what does that mean? So I don't know. I don't know what I just know that recently I thought they just stayed up. And then it was like, nope, they don't just stay up. I'm like, oh, or I do, I don't know. So I have nothing to hide. That's why I don't mind them staying up, but I don't know. So it doesn't show. Okay, so Matt's saying it doesn't show immediately after a live. So it comes back in a little later. Okay. We have to bring our laptop in every day. Laptop is the brain that you. Oh, I used to have a docking station. Oh my God. I remember that we went from an office to a remote office. And they had little docking stations. You push it in the back. And I remember that. Oh my goodness. The home office have been docking connected network. Yes, I remember that. Let's see. I have docking station too. Yeah, no, I oh my God. You guys are I worked I was such a corporate person. Oh my God. And I even knew when I worked at corporate jobs that I wasn't a corporate person inside. I was this on the inside. I'm very good. I'm very good at organization. I'm a hard worker. I'm actually smarter than I look. I have degrees. I have a doctorate. I'm actually a smart person. But no, but I'm also a creative person. And I just thought that for so long. That's why I got into this business so late in life, because I always just thought, no, you do the corporate. First, I was in medical, so I was a nurse. I did that for 10 years. Then I went to corporate, and then I'm now in this. I was like, I just thought that's what you do. You get a job, you stay at the job until you're 65 or 67. You retire and live your life. But I was like, but part of me was like, no, James, you're also a free spirit. You're also a creative person. You know, you sing, you dance, you this, you that. Like, I mean, what's going on? I always thought that was for other people. But also, back when I was coming up in the 80s and 90s, we didn't have the resources we have today. It wasn't as easy as it is now. It's easier, much easier now. So I'm just like, I just can't. Yeah. So I'm grateful doing that, but it just took me so long to get here. And so I'm glad to be here doing it. But I look and go, I was such a corporate person. I dealt with dry ass people in corporate America. So yes, you know. Okay, I'll get back in here again. I can see. I get so weird bringing a laptop everywhere, walking 10 minutes from the parking ramps, and then take it home every day. But laptops are lightweight. Remember when laptops first came? Well, who's older in here? Anybody who's older, well, maybe remember this. I remember I had a Toshiba laptop, and it was so heavy. I was like, oh my god, it was so heavy. I had a bag and everything for it. It was so heavy for a laptop. It was smaller and it was heavy. So I remember that. So laptops now you can throw over your purse. My guy's going too fast. Let me see. You got laptop docking. Everybody got the laptop docking stations. That's so funny. I did image verification for a dental office when we were in CRT back in the 90s. Definitely was much portability back there. Yeah, not at all. Hi, Daisy Flower. I have a backpack. Yeah. My hospital had no one working from home before COVID. I love working from home. Here's me scream. I'll see people. Okay, Judy, you can roll your eyes. You can suck your teeth. You can do all kinds of stuff when nobody's around you. That's hilarious, Judy. I love that. That is hilarious. I do. I love it. Exactly. I used to think, no, I don't work from home. I want separation of church and state. I want to make sure my job is here and home. Okay, not anymore. I'm like, I'll sit here. I can be comfortable. I can do it. And also, I am completely set up here. I need a better chair. My chair died. Well, other than that, I like working from home. At first, I was like, no working from home. But now, I can't imagine. Let's see. Your first answer was an IBM. Oh my God, IBM. Oh, Daisy Flower, IBM. I am analytical, the green career, but I creative writing personal life. I get reviews at work, writing procedures, not no task. Okay. Wednesday, where gets his laptop thing cues compared to that. Oh, I'm sure. No, watch any shows back then, and you'll see when they show laptops. Well, I think of Sex and the City. Honestly, everything was just so bulky. I remember when Carrie Aiden Shaw bought her that cute iMac thing, like laptop. She was like, "What is this?" That great episode, My Motherboard Myself. That's a great episode of Sex and the City when Miranda's mother died unexpectedly. At the same time, homegirls because her laptop died. Her things she used for sex, and so it was a great one of the great episodes of Sex and the City. Hi, Natasha. Welcome. You want the list? Okay, I got that one too. I'm not a huge Friends person, but I'll check it out because it's you. I'll check it out. My work is my second bedroom. I took it 2 weeks ago and shut the door. It's so funny. I know I need a couple of chairs, Natasha. I need a good chairs are hard to find. Good. Yes, Doogie. I was just gonna say it, Matt. That's what I'm thinking about. Doogie Howser's. Well, Sex and the City copied that from Doogie Howser. Hello. That's what I'm gonna say. That computer is hilarious. Now you're talking our time period, Matt. Plus, that's lunch. I have a lunch tote. I have lunch totes. I always carry those. So thanks for a day. No, so V, I'm with you, V. I call it a food bag that I take with me from when I do organizing something I go out and about. Because I can't be starving when I'm out and about. So I'm gonna do my one little rant about Friends really quick. That's all I'm gonna say. I know people love Friends and everything, but living single was first, and it gets much attention. It's basically the same thing. That's all I'm gonna say. But they were black. That's all I'm gonna say. Matt, I'm an activist. I can't help it. Okay. Yeah, chair. But they're hard to find and they're expensive. I went somewhere and they're like $500 for a chair. I'm like, is it going to like take me around Los Angeles? I mean, when I'm done working, I mean, like, what does it do? I'm like, it wasn't that like spectacular. So I was like, why is it that much? Was not happy about that. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah. Brother's gonna work it out because my chair has no back to it right now. I was like, so I'm like sitting like this all the time. It's helped my posture. I have good posture. And that, so yeah, but chairs aren't really cheap. My brother and I both been trying to find chairs. I took some of his old defunct chairs. They're hard to get in. I love seeing Pam pop up in the Charm reboot. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. And I didn't watch the Charm reboot, so I just refused to. I was a Charm. I like Charm. I was a huge Charm fan, but I did watch episodes back in the day of the original. I was a Party of Five person more than anything else. But I didn't watch the new Charms. Yes, Living Single to me was way better. I know it's a huge debate about Friends Living Single. Living Single was basically Friends. Came out first, did not get the respect it deserved. And Friends came out afterwards and basically, yes. But I know Friends has its place. And I actually liked some of the later seasons of Friends. I did like some of them. They were funny. But to me, Friends is not what everybody says it is. Yes, so the Office Depot, Office Max, my brother found a chair there once too, and then it finally broke. Our Office Depots are like, they're getting rid of laws out here, like Staples. It's like they're just barren. I go to the store, it's like very barren. Even though there's a great girl at the Staples by the LAX airport, I'm gonna give her a little shout outs. She's the bomb. I love her. I love her attitude. I love her. She does the copies. So I get the copies. The Office is the bomb too. The Office is the bomb. I will say that. I have friends who worked on The Office. The Office is both the British and American are the bomb. I will say that. The Office is a good one. But I don't mean to shit on Matt's choice for Friends. People like Friends. It has its place. Here's some positive about Friends. I thought this is what I'll say. What I thought is positive is that they stuck together to make $1 million each. They stuck together as a team and said, we are an ensemble. We work together. That's what one thing I will totally do. Like, hey Matt, let's feel it. Do you have your coffee this morning? You're getting mixed up now. You're getting mixed up all of a sudden. You know, it was Black Lightning. I don't watch Black Lightning, so I don't know about that. Yes. I'm like, hey Crystal Bush, hello. So I have to keep mentioning, of course, hit the like button. Most of you guys have done. We have 11 likes and 14 people watching. So that's great. Thank you for watching. We have super chats now. Down below, there's a little dollar sign. You can hit that and give any amount if you want. Also, buymeacoffee.com, James Lott Jr. I have stuff on there. I have a new podcast on there too. You can any amount unlocks it. People have been giving me some great coffee money. So thank you. I'm drinking my coffee. I am. Which I mentioned all that. I got to get used to doing that. Because Matt will get mad at me if I don't mention it. $500 chair. Exactly. Yeah. So I was like, I'm old school, so like $500. I mean, I wasn't buying no chair for $500. But I mean, if it's like beautiful, maybe. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, that just seems like a lot. It just seems like a lot. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's right. Well, I lost my track. There you go. My computer chairs have been free because I was downsizing. Ergonomic, I know they have this. There have been some chairs. I had a chair. This one office I had. It was the bomb. Oh, so I was saying I have a new podcast called Lots and Lots of Coffee. It debuted today. It's on buymeacoffee.com/James Lott Jr. I put it in the chat. You can copy and paste in your thing. Any amount unlocks it. And once you unlock and become a supporter, you get all the new episodes. You listen to them when they come out. And it's me talking about different kinds of coffees. I recorded a new episode. They'll be out in probably 3 or 4 days also. But it's buymeacoffee.com/James Lott Jr. And be a supporter. And actually, I buy coffee. And I say thank you. So like a little tip jar for me because I work really hard and this is my job. So I'll take $5, $2, $1. I'll take whatever I get. It all goes towards something. And so here for me. So that's what we do. Like you can go for new equipment, new microphones. I don't know. I get this nice little microphone. I gotta like do something. I'm trying to do something with it. It got tangled in my glasses. How do my glasses get tangled in the microphone? Oh, cheese and crackers. They got tangled. There you go. So it's a fun little podcast by coffee. I do coffee taste tests. Because I do. And I drink coffee for like 6 years. And now I'm back in. I'm hooked. I am hooked. And I'm kind of pissed, but oh well. It's life. I only live once. See, that's what there you go. That's just life now. James is hooked back on coffee. That's life. Everybody can get over it. This is so funny. Yeah, now look at chairs. I'm like, I wonder if is there a holiday coming up that has sales? What's the next holiday? Oh, when I mean by holiday, being like because I know it's Amazon Prime stuff that went on the past couple of days. But I'm like, what's the next holiday? Next holiday. I don't know. Trying to think, what's next holiday? It is. We're on July, August, nothing. September, Labor Day, I guess. Labor Day. Okay. We have some good Labor Day sales. You think these flowers? I just said it. I go Labor Day. I don't think that's my grandson's birthday. Oh, everyone. I do have some news we got yesterday. My daughter, who's pregnant, did a gender reveal video yesterday, and she's having another boy. And I predicted it. I just knew it was gonna be a boy. So she wants a girl because she already has a boy. She wants a girl. I had a feeling it was gonna be a boy. I told her before. I said it's gonna be a boy. So she's having a boy due in January. I will be a grandfather for the 5th time, and I will be a grandfather of 4 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't get any granddaughters. So my girl Scarlett will be the granddaughter, I guess. As we just said, John transition what I took practice. So yes, I know. So thank you. Papa Jamie is having and I'm telling you, this latest grandchild, no offense to my others, is the cutest on earth. So I'm praying this new grandbaby better be cute. I don't know Starburst. Tell me, Latasha. Tell me what Starburst coffee is. I don't know it. I don't Dunkin' Donuts, of course. Thank you. Pam from Living Single was in a few of some like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're all acting, they're all doing stuff. I mean, we know Queen Latifah clearly, and Kim Fields on the Upshaws, which I love that show. I'm kind of back season 2. But yeah, they're all acting. Yeah, they're all acting. They're all out there acting because they're all doing stuff. Eric Alexander's just everything. Yes, thank you. I love being a grandfather. I love being Papa Jamie. I love it. I have an older set of grandkids, and now I have a younger set of grandkids. So it's like I thought I was done, and now this new set came, and I thought it'd be great grandfather time. I was getting nervous. My oldest grandson's like, no kids. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that Pam. And we said Pam, I go, oh yeah, Eric Alexander. We love Eric Alexander. Eric Alexander does pop up in a lot of stuff. She's booked and busy. She's booked and busy. She's doing stuff. She's out there doing stuff. Doing stuff. John Krasinski. That's his last name. John Krasinski. Well, it's one of those names. John Krasinski. Well, she's the opposite of her character. Okay, I like that. That's called being an actress, Matt. She can act. I am blessed. Thank you, sis. Nothing was planned, as most things are. It was not planned whatsoever. My life went a whole different direction I thought it would. But I am. And I'll tell you, for all the screaming and cussing and gray hairs that I've gotten being a grandfather and a father, I still wouldn't change it for the world. But trust me, there's a lot of screaming. I told you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is. Being a parent, oh my goodness. And being a grandparent and watching your kids parent, sometimes you drink. That's what I drink. But no, I am very fortunate to have had a hand in someone and raising a human being. So it's no anytime soon, my friend. I tell the kids today, take your time. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Oh, it's a little old song. Look at the baby. Oh, the baby little curl. Too bad my baby isn't that black like that. A little lighter skin than that. Oh, your friend's opposite of me, 4 granddaughters and a grandson. I'm 4 grandsons. I tell my grandson, that's why I said take your time. But he doesn't want any kids. But I was like, if you do, just still take your time. You got plenty of time. My second daughter waited until she was in her 30s. The other daughter started early, but she waited until she was in her 30s. She got married first, then had Trenton, and now she had a second child 2 years later. So she took her time. So take your time. I'm in no rush to be a great grandfather or anything like that. I'm not like chomping at the bit or anything. So I'm like, it's all good. So I tell all the time. But take your time. It's a crazy world out there. The kids are not toys. So all the time, there's not little toys you just play with. You're shaping a human being, and there's a lot of broken human beings out there. We don't want to add to it. Just last week, looking at parents being kissed, I was like, "Oh my God, one of the most these parents that you're a big parent." Yes, Matt, you can, but you're hot, so you're hot, daddy. Yes, you can. My friend Michelle did say she has no kids, and she just saying she goes, "Wait a minute, we were watching football." It's like I could be their mothers. I go, yes, the football players, they're grown-ups, but they're young in some cases. So yes, you could be their mother. Yes. Office chair sales. Check out that's true too, Avi. It's a good suggestion. Good suggestion. I tried going on like Craigslist and stuff, but no, they're not. They're still not there. That's good. No thanks. So yes, that didn't work out. But yes, it creeps up on you all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you're like, how old am I in relation to other people? I was the young ingenue, and then now I'm the old hen. That's the famous thing. The famous thing was you're an ingenue, then you're a girlfriend, then you're a mother, then you're a grandmother. Hi, Cherie. So Cherie, I was just talking about all my stuff and buy me a coffee, which you did. I added a new series on there, so it's out today. So you can actually listen to it today. So you can do that. Somebody's texting me 1 second. Who texted me? Oh, I didn't say. I'm learning how to promote myself. Try to promote myself. My ex-husband, the father of my 24-year-old having a baby. Dang, he is. Oh my God. I could not. I've been asked to father some children as of recently. I was first asked 12 years ago. I said no. I almost did it, but I said no because the baby was going to be raised in another country, and I want to be involved. And recently, I was asked, and I said no. I do not want to have children. I was talking to someone who wanted children. I think I told a story the other day on the show. And I was like, no, I'm in my 50s. I'm 53 also. I don't take care of a baby. That's the last thing. What do a baby or young child? To me, when you have kids, it's all about them. You should be focused on them and their development and what you can do for them. And yeah, you should care of yourself too, but a lot of it is the reality is your focus is on them. Not anymore. It's all about James Law Jr. That's what it's all about me. It's about me. So no, that ain't that. So that's we ain't doing that. So my father kept having kids until his 50s. So I'm like, I don't know how. I'm like, but he had younger wives, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like, no, thank you. I will pass. I will pass. I will pass. I will pass on that. No, thank you. You're turning 47. You want like a baby? Okay. Well, I mean, so have you thought about adoption or, or it's just whatever situation is going on? I don't know what the situation is. But I tell you, if you want a baby at 47, have one. I tell you, you can have them. I just like you, not me. Oh, so you just said that. We might adopt. There's a lot of kids who need homes. Seriously, there are a lot of kids who need homes. My sister adopted my niece Haley. Love her. She's as much part of family as anybody else. I think there's a lot of my friend Mercedes was adopted. So I think adoption is a great honor. So I think why not? But Judy, I'm with you. You crazy? I'm like, no, I'm not down. No, thank you. I had done raised some children's. I am done. It's about James Lott Jr. now. So, but yes. Now, of course, you never say never. I could come across something. Who knows? But there was always a joke that I was going to take my granddaughter. She turned 13. And finished raising her. My daughter's like, "You're taking her at 13," but she turned out to be a lot better than we thought she was going to be. She was great. She was fine. I'm still here though for backup, but she's fine now. Now she's fine. She's a good girl. She's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm actually putting all my bets on her. Sorry to the grandkids. I'm holding on to her. Take care of me when I'm old. But yeah, it's fine. How long have I been on here? Yeah, wait. Well, that's the other thing, right, Fee? That's the other argument is that you're older, so you actually know more, patience, everything. That it's actually better to have kids when you're older. Sure, I said no. So for you, if you want, that's what you want to do, I say do it. Do it, you girls. You can do it. Do it. James Lott Jr. just ain't gonna do it. What time is it? Let's see. Well, how long I've been on here? Let's see how long I've been on here. Because I have a life to live, you guys. This has been a fun conversation. That's why I love. Oh, so it's almost an hour, so I'll stay on a little bit. It's almost an hour. I'll give us another 10 minutes or so. No, I love coming on here, you guys. I mean, when it's like this, I love it. It's great conversations. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We talk about stuff that we don't even talk about on here for. I'm so excited. I love it. It's plus computers and office setups. I don't miss cubicles, but I will tell you, my cubicle was bomb. I had decorated, I had my little music, I had plants, of course. Your kids are 12 years apart. Go on, girl. You're like, I did this one, and now 12 years later, I had another one. That's something else. So here's the thing about that. So a lot of actors don't read comments, sis. That's good because the comments are so negative so much, they don't read them. We did learn a lot about each other today, V. That's so funny. I'm like, all you guys are working these jobs, all these computers. So now I'm gonna picture that when I see you guys in here. But back to sis. The problem is so many people, there's so much negativity online. Like a lot of times, sometimes I'm afraid to read the comments myself because half of them are horrible, but there are many great comments too. So sometimes I will share a really excellent comment with an actor because I'm friends with them. I'll go, here's something that was good and tag him in it. Hi, Jill. We'll do that. Well, Carter and Carter, V and Jill Carter. You guys related? That's true. I don't guess we're related. But I will share sometimes. But the comments, sis, it has gotten so toxic out there that it's a shame because there are on some of my pages, there are some great comments about something. But nowadays, people like being negative online. So they put the negative comments on there. That's what you see mostly. So a lot of actors are like, screw that noise. Why am I going to read anything that's negative? So I think I wish they did too. Because some of the actors watch our shows. They tell me, they'll tell me, they'll quote what we say. Frank on my GA show hates the character of Gladys. And Bonnie Burroughs has become a friend of mine and she's so nice. But she loves Frank. She thinks it's hilarious that Frank doesn't like her character because it's not about her. It doesn't know her. But she watches our show. Lauren St. Victor on Bold watches our show. He quotes our stuff. He watches our show. Some of the folks on YNR watch our show. Brian, they watch our show. And they laugh because we talk for real. We tell how we feel. And they love it. They get it. They love it. They know it's with love. We just, we feel how we feel. But I'm telling you, online though, there's some, I speak what I feel is my truth. I tell how I feel about something, and that's it. That's why I go up. But a lot of folks on there are just say stuff to be mean. They just say stuff just to be mean. That's what they do. And I think that's the problem. So actors kind of like stay away, I guess, from it. Twitter's funny because recently Twitter was getting so bad, but then recently hasn't been as bad. Maybe my timeline has been as bad. It's like it's let up a little bit. So it kind of ebbs and flows. There was like a tweet period, like let's say last month, where it just felt like it was so dark on Twitter. Like everybody from every show, from everywhere was upset. That's why I was like, okay, okay. Where they're just like no one was happy about anything on any soap. It didn't matter what soap it was, what was going on, or what actor. The only thing I'm seeing right now because of Beyond Salem, a lot of Steve Burton talk. There are folks who hate him on there. There are folks who love him on there. There are folks who are just mad because he didn't get the vaccine. There are folks who want him back on General Hospital. It's a lot. I've seen a lot of debate on there recently. But even with that, it's still not as bad as I've seen it before. I love to do a work cartoon where we marked he was being posted in squares. I know, is that funny? My cubicle was like, I had pictures, I had plants, I had a little radio, I played music at a certain level so just like I can hear it. Back then I didn't have headphones or anything. And then I had my computer over here. I'm left-handed, so everything was set up left-handed. I was like, my mouse was here and that was here. I had everything all set up. And I was like, Jill Carter and V Carter, you guys are cousins. Because that's not a common last name, is it? Or is it? Maybe it's the last name. Well, Matt, I think I think it really has something to do with who you follow, of course. Because AfterBuzz TV, we were told to follow, and we were told to go on there and promote. I did so many different shows. I'm on there. I'm on there. It's so Root King is in here, somebody that we go back and forth all the time. And this is gonna be rare. This is rare. I will half agree with Root King's comments, actually. And that's just rare. Root King and I usually don't agree on anything. But I will actually Carter is involved in the South. Okay, it is. I know that. I will actually half agree with Root King. I think we have to develop. Anybody who puts stuff out for people to look at, you do have to develop a tough skin. You do. You have to kind of develop this kind of. But I also, on the other side of that, a lot of folks in the entertainment business, the creatives, aren't always the ones who are the most. How can I say this? Secure in themselves. Aren't the most. Maybe many creatives have issues they're dealing with, self-esteem issues and issues. Some of them are shy. There are things that go on. So when they see comments, any kind of comment that's negative, it really affects them. So I try to say that. How can I say this? So I try to say that yes, you have to start developing a thick skin. Because I do. You know me. I think I'd love a thick skin. I have a thick skin. I say call me names, whatever. But there've been times when I was hurt by certain comments. It just didn't bother me. We all have days where it's bad. But I think also just because we're out in the public doesn't give people the right to say whatever the fuck they want to you. They can. They have the right. Okay, yes, in quotes, they have the right. But just going, well, you should have a thick skin, so get over it. It's like that just gives you get to talk whatever. You get to just talk shit to me over and over again. I was just to take it and not have an opinion about it or feel anything about it. That's kind of a problem. So it's a problem both ways. It's like it seems like it goes back to the fans going, we can say whatever the fuck we want to you. You can't say nothing back. You just got to take it, and that's it. So I clap back, because I clap back all the time. I've clapped back to Root King before. I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. So it depends on how I feel on any given day. But it's weird. It's this weird relationship that's out there. So I half agree with Root King. Yes, like I said, I have a thicker skin. It takes a lot to get to me, but there are times when it does get to me, and so it's just like it's It doesn't, either way, it's no good. It's no good. When you're attacked by somebody, it's no good. It's not a fun feeling. Like, you don't like it. So I think that's kind of like, that's kind of feel about that. So I half agree with Rook and half don't. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Quitting your cubicle. That pictures, oh yeah, my ex-husband's face. Jimmy Carter. Okay, the president that wasn't that good. I remember Jimmy Carter's presidency. I do. He did better later after he left. He was 23rd president. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's what I would say, V. If you're wherever you are, you should make it homey. If you're there all day long, you should make it homey and feel whatever. And that's what you should do. I mean, that's what I would do. And I was trying to make things. I have pictures of like gardens in front of me because I like gardens. It made me feel calm. So I could look up after a stressful afternoon and go, I want to jump into the picture. I want to jump right in. That kind of thing. So yes, I agree with you on that too. I agree with you. That's something that you should make your surroundings count, right? You're sitting there. A lot of times we're at our jobs more than we are at home, or we're working more than we're not working. That's the thing that happens also. So Days, oh yeah, you already got, yeah, where you live, Days already gone. Okay, have fun. Days was good yesterday, I thought. So yeah, I can't obviously get, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning here. So I can't see that. Nothing's on here yet. It is early in Los Angeles. The rest of you guys got it. Because I watch your soaps. There ain't nothing on it because it's what, 12 o'clock East Coast. That's right. You're 12 o'clock East Coast. Oh, East Coast. I missed the East Coast. I need to go visit. It's been a while. It has been a while. So same, Deidre, same time we always do. 10 o'clock for YNR, 11 o'clock for Bold, and 1 o'clock for GH. That's all Pacific Standard Times or Pacific Daylight Time, whatever you want to call it, on Sunday. So regular times, we always do. 10, 11, and 1, Pacific Standard Time. We were there, so 11. So you're 3 hours, you're 2 hours ahead. Yes. Days on fire. No, it's good. It's good right now. It's good. Fine. Yes. I gotta watch Beyond Salem today. I gotta watch that one. I would try to watch the first thing in the morning so I don't like get any spoilers. People be spoiling shit all the time. Don't spoil. Yes, I know. Well, that's and Daisy, see, that's the thing. I'll give you points. You were like, I don't like this character, and you chose not to, not see more recent stuff. You chose the mature route. You said, okay, I'm going to unfollow and go away, and so I don't see it. That's mature. I'll give you points for that. That's very mature. John James, I know I meant to watch that street yesterday. I'm gonna watch it later because I want to see the interview. I'm like, John James from Dynasty. Oh my goodness. But you got a question that's very good. Good for you. My buddy Alan Locker, The Locker Room, check it out. He gives great interviews. No competition here. He gives great interviews. A great guy. We have an interview together also on my channel. We did about a month ago. Check it out. But yes, I want to see what John James has to say. Lucas is no killer. Yeah, I don't think Lucas didn't kill Abigail. I think we all know that. I mean, they're gonna go that route for a while, but he didn't do it. Yeah, the wedding was funny. Poor Sarah. This time was Sarah this time getting the share. I was like, usually she's the one in trouble. This time it wasn't her in trouble. That's so funny. So I thought, how ironical. It's ironicals. Yeah, Charisma Carpenter showed up on Dynasty. I was like, what? She looked good too. I was like, oh, Charisma. I was like some pretty. They basically go back to Buffy and Angel. That's all. It's a whole other story. Why does it seem to me that I'm Mysterio? Why does it seem that Days has its casting age more story than? That's Mysterio. I talk about this all the time. Every cast is bloated. I think we can all can relate to that, right? We all can agree on that. Every cast has a huge cast. They're not using their casts, right? They're not using all of them. People were like, where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? They should have, So I think Days really does use their cast. Plus, with Beyond Salem now, we're seeing things fleshed out and seeing other cat. It's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. They're doing. I think the other shows could benefit from that. I know that ABC's on has Hulu. CBS has Paramount Plus. I think they should do. Yeah. Give me started on bloated cat. You know me, Matt. You don't have to about that. But it is. I think that I think Days has it correct. They're actually kind of addressing it by having Beyond Salem. I think the other soaps could easily do the same thing. They should do something. I don't know what their money or budgets are, but again, I love soaps too, Jill. But everybody does. Everybody does. So everybody loves soaps. So I think that's why they don't care. But yeah, I get to King Court, everybody. We're working it out. So I think Mysterio, you're onto something. I think you're onto something. So yes, but yes, Charisma Carpenter coming on Dynasty. I was like, what? I love Dynasty. I know it's ending this season. I love the show more in life. Every Friday, I'm excited when it comes on. Or it used to be Mondays was on. Now it's Fridays, whatever. I love it. I think the show is so good. I think eventually I'll probably buy it. If it comes out on DVD, the whole series, I'll probably buy the whole series. They are. I think Days and Beyonce, they got it right. They're doing it. And they literally are showcasing everybody just about. And then with Beyond Salem, they're bringing out characters we haven't seen in years, and they're mentioning people, and it's just I think it's such a smart idea. And now I know, and I say this all the time, I do know that everybody can't afford to get the streaming service all the time either. I tell you all the time, put some pennies together, do some penny rolls, so you get enough for one. We're talking $4, $5, $10. I think Hulu's 11 or 12. Put it together, and then just like for 1 month, binge watch everything. They cancel it. I know, I didn't tell you that. Like scrape some money together and then just watch it all at once, and then you can be in loop. I know times are tough. You can't always. I know Port Charles is good. Port Charles Night Shift. JH Night Shift was great. Or just like another General Hospital spinoff. That is the question, Mysterio. We don't know. That's the question. That's everybody's. There's been speculations and stuff. That's the question. Oh, I should say that out loud, folks who can't see the chat room. Mysterio is asking, do you think Days could transition to Peacock permanently? And Beyond Salem's a test run. Everybody's talking about that. So I don't. It seems to be working because it's a spinoff. Going on there full time, I don't know. People on here, would you pay for a soap opera? I guess that's the ultimate question. People will pay for comedies, dramas, movies, crime time, side time, whatever. Would people from daytime pay for a soap opera? A subscription service for a soap opera? I always said if I could do like a soap net or something, I would love to. And have all the soaps on there. Just say, come on here. But would people show up? That's the question. Would they show up? So you guys are a microcosm of that. So you tell me, would you pay for a subscription service to watch soap operas? That's the question. Because it sounds weird at first, but you think, well, no, we pay for Netflix, and I just finished watching The Flight Attendant. I paid for it because I had to pay for HBO Max, and I was able to get it. So I'm like, well, I paid for it. There was a great series. I watched both seasons. It was a great series. So I'm like, I guess that was fine. So I guess that's the question. Yes, yes, and especially in the streaming service, brought back old episodes of Campbell Subs. Okay, that's good. I work with Cameron. Yes, I work with Cameron. Actually, yes. We Zoomed the other day, Cherie, and it was one. She's wasn't camera ready for. I couldn't do any filming of it, but we did meet up the other day. It was great. Cameron's a great girl, great person. I love her and her fiance. Wonderful people. So stay tuned for that. Dave Flower says yes. How many times could Days do Beyonce on the year? 4 times. But they do that normally do it. I know, Rena. I would love a one place for soaps. They have like Pluto TV for older shows and Voodoo and all these places. Like, why not? There's a lot of, and soaps. Talking prime time too, like Desperate Housewives and Road and Bare Essence. There's a lot of soapy content out there that could sustain a channel. They're good. Good choice to sustain a channel, and I was like, I totally could do it. Could totally do it. So yeah, I think why not be being free on Pluto TV on episodes? Well, they do on Pluto. They do. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's interessante. I didn't know that. All right, kids. It's 9:09. I've been on for an hour. It's been a wonderful conversation. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. As I go out, of course, I gotta keep doing this, of course, by myself. Buymeacoffee.com, James Lott Jr., Patreon.com, James Lott Jr., jljmedia.threadless.com, and of course, just follow me where all the JLJs are sold at James Lott Jr. Everyone, have a great day today. Some of you guys are already ahead of me in the afternoon, but I'm gonna have me. It's already getting warm here in Los Angeles. I'm gonna get myself together. Thank you guys. Matt, I love you. Everybody, take care of yourselves, and I will see you later, I think.